Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. How are you? How's everything? For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys something so beyond exciting. I'm going to be sharing with you guys, one second, a pretty large e.l.f. haul. Besides for the products in here being beyond exciting and fun to share, this video is actually sponsored by e.l.f. Cosmetics as well, which I'm so beyond thankful for. I feel honored and I'm thrilled, let me tell you. I've been a massive e.l.f. fan for ages now. I feel like e.l.f. honestly is consistently getting better and better with their releases, with their products, and I'm really always very intrigued with their stuff. So even after this video, I'm gonna be placing another order on their site because I just really wanna try everything that they have to offer. All of e.l.f.'s products are 100% vegan and cruelty-free, which I think is just so amazing. And then in addition to that, their products are just so affordable, cutesy, fun, innovative, different, unique, the whole 9 yards. So I feel like e.l.f. is just such a true representation of an amazing go-to, just bomb brand. Do you know what I'm saying? I love them. Let's go ahead and get started with the haul. I'm so excited to share. I'm so excited to share these products with you guys. I will of course have everything that I'm mentioning in this video linked down below in the description box. If you guys do purchase through the links, I do make a small commission, and of course I really appreciate it. But don't feel like you need to buy through those links if you don't want to. I have used most of these products already, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of like a baby review on each product, but I definitely want to play around with them more and more because they really are very good, to be honest with you. So the first thing that I picked out was the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. This right here is in the coconut scent. I used it on my face today. If you like how my face looks, it's this. It's like that glowy vibe. I kind of want to say Tatcha Luminous Dewy Mist step aside because this is like, it's funny. I love the Tatcha one, but I never ended up repurchasing it because it is pretty pricey. And so I picked this one up because I'm like, okay, Dewy Setting Mist, I'm about that life. And I'm telling you, this is probably the closest dewy mist that I found to that, and it's a fraction of the cost. It makes my face look so luminous and dewy and heavenly. Definitely an item that I feel like once I finish this off, I will repurchase in a heartbeat because it's so good. So if you do have dry skin and you're looking for something that's gonna make your face look, you know, then this might be your answer. It's amazing. Then I picked out these two products. So I picked out one of their primer infused blushes and then their primer infused bronzer. So the blush is in Always Punchy. Such a stunning color. It's the blush that I'm wearing on my face today. The packaging is really gorgeous, very nice, sturdy, and then the color is beautiful. I would say that the formula of this blush kind of reminds me of like the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. Like, it really has amazing staying power. It glides on the skin nicely, it builds up really nicely, it lasts for forever, and yeah, I'm just really in love with this shade, to be honest. I feel like it's such a nice, universally flattering color. I do want to pick up a few more because they're just really good. And I like that it's primer infused because you know it's gonna last for forever on. And then moving on to the bronzer. Also, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I did not have major hopes for this. I was like, okay, it might be good, but it might not be. I'm really picky with my bronzer and contouring shades, but let me tell you, I did not expect to like this as much as I do, and I swear I'm not just saying that. This is very good. If you guys pick this up, I know you'll be really happy. So I picked mine up in the shade Forever Sunkissed. I think that they have 4 shades in the line. The packaging of this one has more like a glossy finish, but similar to the blush basically, like in size and everything. Yeah, this also just glides on the skin really nicely. It builds up amazingly, and it just suits my skin tone perfectly. I think it's my new bestie, to be honest with you. So very happy about that one. Then I figured this might be pretty cool to try. It's the Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow in Black Magic. So they have a bunch of shades to choose from, but I picked this up because it's something that I don't have a lot of these kind of colors in my collection, and I figured it could be nice for like a smoky eye look. And also I figured it's pretty similar to like the Stila Glitter and Glows, so I wanted to see how it performs compared to that. Whoa. This has a great amount of pigmentation to it. It's not super watery, and there's a decent amount of black to it, but also it has a bunch of like silver glitters as well. I think it would be really pretty to swipe on the eye on its own or in conjunction with other shadows. I like the packaging too. It's so cute. You're just small, man. You're so cute. So yeah, if this one performs amazingly on the eye, I'm going to go ahead and pick up probably the whole line because this was like, I want to say around the $5 range, maybe a little bit less. Then I picked up the e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick. This one right here is in Glimmering Guava. With this one as well, they also have a bunch of shades to choose from. But for some reason, this one spoke to me. I'm loving these like pinky, nudish, orangey type of colors. And just the little man was, you know, to die for. So I needed to have this guy in my life. This guy. Whoa, this is so so pigmented. I feel like this would look amazing on the cheeks as a blush. I would probably use this for the eyes as well. I like to do that sometimes with cream blushes. I'll take a little bit and just like swipe it on the eyelids, and then sometimes I'll also use these products for my lips as well, so it's a very monochromatic moment. This does seem like it's gonna work out really nicely for the eyes, lips, and cheeks because it blends out really nicely. There's a great amount of pigmentation, and I think it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I didn't even know that they had this, but when I saw it on their site, I'm like, oh. Okay, then I picked out 2 skincare products. Now, if you guys know me, have been watching me for quite some time, you know that I'm very picky when it comes to skincare products, but these looked really, really good. The ingredients were also not forever long, so I figured I might give them a try. So I picked out the Holy Hydration Face Cream. Again, I have drier skin, so something that I think I would probably enjoy. Look at the packaging, it's just so beautiful. I'm telling you, their products are really aesthetically pleasing, and I'm just intrigued. This smells delicious, and I think it would look so beautiful on my countertop. It also has a great, I already like swatched it before, that's why I know how it feels, and I'm not just touching it now for the first time, but yeah, this has a really great, somewhat thicker consistency to it. Not super thick, but not super thin either. Whoa. And it smells heavenly, but very lightly. And I feel like it's a type that it's gonna really sink in nicely on the skin. So we'll see how this performs. I haven't had a chance to use it on my face yet, but there's 1.8 fluid ounces of product in here. And again, super affordable, like skincare product that I feel like might work out really well. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And then from the same line, I picked up the Illuminating Eye Cream. This is with cucumber and green tea. So this one is sealed. I haven't opened it up yet. I usually like to use like illuminating eye creams for the daytime, just because I like to have a little bit more of a brighter eye in the morning, because when I wake up, it's like, whoa. So yeah, this is huge for an eye cream. It's like massive. This is so cute. It's a little leaf. Yum, it also smells so divine. It smells really good. This one right here has a little bit more of like a, I would say jelly-ish consistency to it, but it seems really cooling and pretty hydrating, to be honest. So again, with this one also, I'll test it out and see what's up and keep you guys informed and posted, because let me tell you, if these products work well, my skincare routine would be $20 or even less. Then I picked up this. I've been wanting this for such a long time, like since this came out, which I would say was about a year ago. It's the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Watermelon and Jelly Cleanser. Now, I do have drier skin, so I don't tend to use a lot of jelly-ish products on my skin, but I wanted to give this a go because it smelled like watermelon. It kind of reminded me of like the Glow recipe, but like at a fraction of the cost and all of that. And I don't know, I was like, maybe like with my Clarisonic it would work out nicely. Yeah, it feels great, let me tell you. It smells so good, oh my goodness. It smells like real watermelon in a way. It doesn't have that artificially scent. This right here has 3.38 fluid ounces of product. I think it's gonna last me a long time. I'll put it in my shower, in my bathroom or my shower right away. And oh, the packaging also is just so cute and so aesthetically pleasing, so yay. Yum. Then I picked out the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer. So I own the regular Camel Concealer, which I love. I didn't think I was going to love that as much as I do, because I feel like it's maybe not necessarily geared for those who have dry skin, but I really, really do like that. However, when I saw that they released the Hydrating Camel Concealer, I'm like, yes, this is just a win-win situation, because this is truly an amazing concealer. I think I'm actually halfway through the other one that I have. I've used this one once or twice. I think the shade might be a bit too light for me, but it does blend out really nicely on in the under eye area. Here you guys can see it swatch. It has amazing coverage to it. It doesn't necessarily crease, and it's really high end, to be honest with you. Then this right here has been my ride or die babe. e.l.f. recently came out with the Retro Paradise collection. Everything in that line looks 10 out of 10. So I picked up a few of the items from the line. One of the items were this. This is the Primer Glow Oil. Now, also with this, if you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, I love using oils before I put on foundation. To the most part, I feel like it just makes my makeup look so much nicer, you know? With that being said, I'm very picky, because sometimes I feel like either the oils will have a weird smell, or they won't be as hydrating, or, you know, even if it's an oil. This has been my babe for the past, I want to say 2-ish weeks since I like received the box. The way this makes my face look, just There's no words, to be honest with you. I love this. I'm obsessed, and the fact that this is so affordable just blows me away because I feel like this is something that I'm going to constantly repurchase. It has like a slight scent to it. I love the packaging. It's really nice, simple, sleek, very easy to use. A little bit goes a very long way, and I am just in love. I don't think that I've ever been absolutely in love with a drugstore oil as much as this. I like the Kevin Aquan one. I repurchased that a few times, but as for drugstore oils, I liked a few, but this one right here stole the cake for me. From the same Retro Paradise line, I picked out the Glow Up body oil. So I know that there are a ton of brands who make these like body oils, but I figured I wanted to test out this one right here from e.l.f. Lately, I've been just using these body oils like on my legs randomly throughout time. Just kind of adds a really nice glow. I haven't even swatched this yet. But they have this shade to choose from, and then, whoa, and then a different shade as well. Feels really nice. Slightly oily, but very, very hydrating, and it looks so good. Like, which arm looks better? This one does. Yum. Smells, okay, I'm just gonna stop with the smell vibe, but yeah, you know me and my smells. This is definitely a winner. I actually really like what it's doing because it doesn't look overly like frosty. It looks like it's kind of blending in and just giving me this like really nice from like lit from within kind of glow. So this one specifically is in the shade Sun Kiss, and like I mentioned, they have a different shade as well. There's a pump to it, so it's very easy to use. If you don't want to spend a ton of money on such a product, then I would say this is amazing. It has 2.71 fluid ounces of product, and I'm excited. I'm excited. That's really good. I'm telling you, e.l.f. is kicking it out of the park. They also released some glosses that's part of the same line. I picked one up, and I've been also using this for a little bit now. This one right here is in the shade A Moment. It's a really pretty, like, iridescent white champagne type of color. I will say this does have a slight gritty feel on the lips, but it has the same scent as the oil and as the body oil, so that's a plus there. And I do feel like it does add that really nice glittery effect to the lips, even if it does have a slight gritty feel, but like after 2 minutes you don't really like realize it, and it makes your lips look really nice, juicy, plump, and heavenly. Usually with like clearer type of glosses, I'll wipe the applicator and then put it back in. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see. It's really juicy. It's very, very nice. Well, I'm sorry, I forgot to wipe it. Okay, so here you guys can see what it looks like. So it's pretty much like a clear gloss with slight baby glitters. Here's maybe like a better look. It's really, really pretty. I love it. The next thing that I picked up was this e.l.f. travel brush kit here. So I haven't tried much brushes from e.l.f. Actually, there's this one brush that I have from e.l.f. for years. And when I tell you years, I'm talking 6-7 years plus. It's a perfect crease brush ever to get up in there. I'm telling you, it's like my favorite. So I was actually curious to see what other brushes they have in their line. This one right here kind of intrigued me. I like that they were like small babies and you can kind of just grab and go. They're so cute. Little men. Here are what they look like, and they feel very nice and very soft. I don't think, even though there are 2 eye brushes and 2 face brushes, I think I still might go ahead and use this for the face. This could be a really nice like highlighter brush, you know what I'm saying? It's like a perfect size. This is more of like a smudger brush for me. I'll probably just use it on the lower lash line. We also get these 2 brushes as well, so this might be one that I'll use for like contouring, and this will probably be one I'll use for blush. I usually like to use these kind of brushes for blushes. Tongue twister. Because I find that the bristles are not so heavily like jam-packed. They're a bit more like sparse in a way, in a good way. Beeping. And okay. And basically it just applies the blush so much nicer and more, like it looks much more effortless on. So these brushes seem really nice. I think I might get a lot of use out of them, and yeah, you'll probably see me using these in the Get Ready With Me. I mean, look at me using new brushes. Okay, and then finally the last thing that I picked out was the e.l.f. Retro Paradise eyeshadow palette. How cool does this look? I'm just like so impressed. e.l.f. Love it. I created this look right over here with this palette. I pretty much use a lot of like the reddish orangey shades to throw in the crease, and then I used the blue shades for the lids, yeah. And I just really loved how the look came out. It was pretty easy to use and pretty easy to maneuver. The mattes in here are super creamy, very, very blendable, and very like easy to work with. I would say the metallics are also somewhat pretty easy. There are like 1 or 2 metallics that I feel like you have to kind of build up, but to the most part, also very nice, very creamy, and just a very like go-to good easy palette to use. I like to use this if I'm going for more of a dramatic look, but also I love using the mattes in here for a more natural, like day-to-day, like fast, easy go-to look if I don't want to do the whole shebang, you know? So very impressed by this one, and I think that it's just, the color story is just so beautifully curated. I'm like, e.l.f., you have stolen my heart. Here you guys can see what the first 9 shades look like. These are pretty much with 1 to 2 swipe swatches each. Very, very smooth and creamy. There isn't any like hiccup with these guys. Okay, and then here you guys can see what the remaining 9 shades look like with these as well. Really smooth, very creamy. Pretty much with 1 swipe swatches each. I love it. And the black, I have to say, is a really good one so far based on swatching it. It seems like it's going to be a nice one. That's pretty much it. That was everything that I picked up from e.l.f. recently. Once again, thank you so much to e.l.f. for sponsoring this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys are going to be placing an order on e.l.f.'s website. If you were inspired by any of the products and all of that, I would absolutely love to know. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading your comments down below. I'll speak to you guys in my next one. Bye.